You probably clicked on this because you wanted to learn about head movement or footwork or some other type of physical movement rather than standing still so you don't get knocked out. But that's not what this video is about today. No, this one's more important. This one is for the teachers. This weekend I went and saw Barbie with my wife, and what a great movie. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. I think the message is great, especially for women. We take for granted some of the things that happen, especially myself as a man. I am not always privy to the things that it is meaning to be a woman and to go through the stuff that they go through. And I thought that they did an excellent job of keeping it blended between funny and lighthearted and having a powerful message. There was one particular line that stood out to me, and it was when Ruth is talking to Barbie and she says, "Mothers stand still so that their daughters can look back and see how far that they've come." And I got in my head in that moment. I spent time thinking, as a teacher, should I be standing still so that my students have that reference, that ability to look back, to see how far they've come? And what does that mean? And ultimately I ended on no, you should not be standing still. As a teacher, instead of standing still, you should be moving forward, driving ever forward, always working to improve yourself, to do better, to learn more. The whole Maya Angelou premise, right? Do the best that you can until you know better, and then do better and keep doing better. Continue to learn and grow and provide for your students. Bring them with you. Rather than letting that gap grow, come along with them. Have them come with you. Continue to grow them while you grow you. And there will come a time when it is time to stand still, when you're not doing as much as you used to. You're not able to lead as much as you used to, but they are able to continue forward. And you can hold your ground and help bring people to that point, and your students will be able to look back and see how far they've come. They'll already be able to look back with fond memories of the times you moved forward together. But then in the future, they'll look back at the times that you stood still, that they surpassed you. You should want them to surpass you, to be better than you, to gain the skills and knowledge that you have, but aggregate it with other skills and knowledge and become better, become more. And as they do that, it's going to feel like you're standing still, even if you're not. Even if you're pushing forward, if they are pushing forward and you are helping them, you are encouraging them to drive further than you can take them, then they'll have to look back. They'll have to look back to you to see how far they've come. And hopefully they cherish that, and they remember that, and they know what it's like to do that, and they continue to provide it themselves at some point. Hopefully some of your students become teachers themselves, and they'll look to you as an inspiration, and they will continue to push themselves forward, and they will pull students forward with them. And then eventually they'll be the ones who feel like they're standing still, and their students are looking back to know how far they've come. So don't stand still. If you have the ability to learn more, to do more, to progress, to test yourself, to expose yourself to new ideas, new thoughts, new ways of instruction, new methodologies, do it. Don't stand still. Find a way to do better, to learn more, to grow yourself, not only for you, but bring your students with you. Help them see the value in this pursuit. Continue to push so that they know that that's what they should do. And when you can't push anymore, they'll be the ones pushing. They'll be the ones that are showing the way for someone else. And that's a pretty wonderful thing. It can be so easy to hold people back because you want them to stay around you and to stay with you and to continue to move forward with you. But as they become better, more capable, more independent, don't make them stand still either. Make sure that they continue to move. If there's someone they should train with to learn more about something that you're not good at, help them find that person. Encourage them to do it. If there's something that they should learn more about, there's something that they should do more of that you're not good at doing, encourage them to do it. If they need to go somewhere else or go do something else, encourage them to do it. While you're not standing still and you're pushing forward, make sure that you're also encouraging them and making sure they're not standing still, that they're pushing forward, and you won't always be the person that they push forward with. But they'll remember the value of pushing forward because you set that example. If you feel like your students aren't progressing, you should look at why not. What are they doing or not doing that's not helping them move forward? But you should look at yourself as well. What are you doing or not doing that's not helping them move forward? Sometimes we try to move forward by pushing ourselves past other people, using those people to push ourselves forward, and we hold those people back. Don't hold your students back. Make sure that you should be pushing them. You're traveling together. Don't hold still. But make sure that they know that they're the ones that should be moving. You're leading by example, but they're the ones that should be moving. They're the ones that should be taking themselves far enough that when they look back, they know exactly how far they've come.